Corey Diligent, you have a new album that is about to drop. Tell me about it.
Oh man, this one right here, Nick. This is my fifth release. It's a self-titled album, Corey Diligent, to go along with the name change. I know you and I spoke about that in our previous interview. But man, I think this is my greatest work today. I worked really hard on it, and I was really hands-on with this project. I picked all the tracks, I picked all the artists who I wanted to be on the songs with me. And man, and the most beautiful thing about this whole project and the whole process, Nick, I'm dropping it on my wife's 40th birthday, which is the 25th of this month. So it's
Really
like
cool.
a double celebration. I said, what better day to drop it than on my wife's 40th birthday? You only get one 40th birthday, and I want to do it on her birthday because, and if I could just share a story, I don't want to, derail too far, but I really want to share this with you. When I dropped my first project, it's called Live from Camilton Road, Volume 1. I dropped in like 2008, 2009, somewhere in there. I think it was 09, if I'm not mistaken. But I was so excited. This is my first project. And, back, 08 and 09, we had the tangible CDs. I wasn't doing the online thing too tough yet. I was still handing the CDs out manually, with the actual jewel cases. So man, I remember the cases came, the CDs came, the inserts came, and you know this. I know you already know this, Nick. When you get your CDs, you have to put them together yourself. They don't come all together. You got to put the CD in the case and put the insert in, close, and do the next one. So I had 1,000 CDs, right? So I was so excited. I just started putting them together. I was just so excited about getting it out there to everybody. So I'm doing the CDs. And I end up falling asleep right there on the floor, putting the CDs together. I woke up, Nick, all the CDs were done. So I know I didn't finish them. So I run in there. I say, Nikki, the CDs, what happened? She said, well, you fell asleep. So I went there and finished the rest of the CDs for you.
Wow.
So, man, I'm trying not to get emotional. But when she did that, man, I said, man, with this project, man, I'm dropping it on her birthday. I said, I know it's over, 10 years later, but I said, when I thought about that story, I said, I said, thank you. And of course, I've done nice things being her husband through the years, up until this point. But I said, I've never done nothing to really show her that I really appreciate what she did for me that night, or really that morning, because it was like 2, 3 in the morning. But so that's why I'm dropping it on her birthday. That's why I'm doing it. Yeah.
Kind of full circle. I like that.
Yeah. They say behind a man is a greater woman, so that's definitely Nikki. Definitely.
There you go. Your first single is Timeline. Tell me about that.
Wow, Timeline. Timeline, like you said, is my first single. The video is on YouTube now. Just YouTube Timeline Corey Diligent, and you can check out the video. Directed by Dan Hunter of Yellow Trigger Films. I definitely want to shout out Dan Hunter on a great video. Produced by my man Corduroy Billy. He actually produced the 8 a.m. album. I know you're familiar with it, myself and Anon Negrio. But Billy did the whole 8 a.m. project that we dropped last year. So it was only right that he did the first single for my new solo project, because Billy's just such a phenomenal producer and just a great person. And Timeline, man, I don't want to give it all away, but basically what Timeline is just a timeline of my life, just what the title says. And I just pinpoint just certain points in my career that was really valid to me getting to this point now. So I speak about the Divine Sons, I speak about Goody Mob, I speak about being on 106, attending and graduating from Morehouse College, just different things, you know what I'm saying, in my career that just really got me to this point where I am now, and still elevating. I'm the type, once you set a goal and you reach a goal, you set another one. So, it's like runs to a ladder, you just keep going higher and higher. So that's basically what Timeline is, man. Just really just me pinpointing just some great points and some great times and events in my life, man, that just really helped me in my career. It's a great song, and man, definitely for all the viewers, please check it out. Again, Timeline Corey Diligent on YouTube.
Very good. I like that. You reach one goal, then you set another one and try to achieve that. You never want to be content in life. You always want to keep the ball rolling. Very
Absolutely. Good. And that's the whole diligent thing. You know what I'm saying? With diligent meaning being hard working, being assiduous. I just try to do that. And I try to, instill that into my children as well. Like, if you get an A, go for that A+. Don't ever just be happy with just what you got. It's always another goal to reach. If you sell 1 million, try for 2 million next time. It's always another goal. So yeah, I just try to be real purpose driven.
Very good. So you said you got to pick the songs and the features and all that. So at this stage of your career, what's the goal when you pick someone to be featured on a song? Is it to have a good hook to help you write, or what's the goal there?
With me, what I do, I go off the track, just going back to the Divine Sons themselves. I listen to the track. And then I when I listen to the track, I say, man, I can hear Plex Long on that track, or I can hear the Hunch Punch Champ on this track, or Non-Degree on this track, or Dan Johns on this track. So that's how I do it. And then a lot of times, in Divine Sons, we have a thing called the core, and that's Plex Long, Dan Johns, the Hunch Punch Champ, and the Non-Degree. We call them the core because they're the core of the Divine Sons. So any decisions that need to be made, or if there's any kind of because we disagree, because we're all different people, we go to the core for the final decision. We like, hey, this is what we have. What do you guys think should be the first single? What do you think about this video coming out first? So that's how I basically do it. Just with the Sons having all different type of styles and type of flows, I just listen to the track, and then whatever track I feel fits what son, and then I go from there. That's how I basically do it. And I do the same for Black Box as well, with Face the Truth and SK the Kid.
As a body of work, would this be your best project you've put together so far?
I think so. And what's so ironic, Nick, is that you would think I would say my first or my second project, because going back to Live from Camilton Road, I was fortunate enough to have Cujo Goody and Young Dro on that project. So you would think, like, man, since you able to get your industry friends, to get on your project with you, that would be your best project. And I appreciate that. I appreciate Dro and Cujo to this day. Those both my big brothers. But man, this one right here is so personal, Nick. I just give you an example. I have a song on there called Fire and Rain with my man Real Lewis. Shout out to Real Lewis. His album drops March the 15th. It's out right now on bandcamp.com. It's called Kismet. It's Kismet by Real Lewis. So for all the viewers, please go check out Real Lewis. Very, very talented singer, great friend of mine. But anyway, we have a song called Fire and Rain where he features on. And basically on that song, I'm speaking about real life situations. I experienced a fire, I've been in a house fire before, so I'm talking about that. And then I switch over and talk about when we had a terrible thunderstorm here, some months back. My power was out and everything, and I speak about all that. So that's what I mean by the personal stuff. I'm attacking real issues that I've gone through. I speak about, the whole COVID thing, going through COVID and everything. So I just try to keep it relevant to the times now. And then again, personal experiences I've been through. So I just try to blend both.
How can the fans purchase your songs?
Oh, it's going to be on all platforms, Nick. Like I said, March 25th, it's going to be everywhere. You can go to Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes. It's any streaming platform that streams music. It's going to be there, and you'll be able to purchase it. I know on certain platforms, you can even get a little snippet in before you buy it, just to hear what you're about to purchase, So, yeah, March 25th, my wife's 40th, man. It's going digital, man, and you'll be able to, check out the album. And, like I said, again, Timeline, the video is out, and I'm going to do more visuals with this album, with the months to come. So definitely be on the lookout. Corey Diligent.